everybody!
Hi y'all!
And welcome to our channel, Southern Belles. I'm Wanda.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are here today with our preview of the week.
That's right. We have lots of things coming up in the next couple of weeks. Finally, we're getting in boxes and subscriptions and so we should have a lot of good content coming out here in the next couple weeks.
We're trying to mix it up a little bit.
That's right.
But to start off today, I want to share my product of the week, and I actually got this in my Ipsy, I think my last Ipsy Glam bag. This is the Tarte Quench Primer, and whoop,
She's gonna throw it at me.
And I have been using this. I've actually got two primers right now. One is like a highlighting type primer. This one is just clear, but I like the way that my makeup goes on. I feel like I've shared this one before.
I don't think you have.
Okay, I must be thinking about some of my
I had something similar to it once. Maybe I've shared it before.
But I think I just got it in my last one, so I've only been using it a little while. But to me, and you know, I like different kinds of primers. I like the kind that makes your skin feel velvety. But what I like about this one is the way your makeup goes on over it, which I think is the whole purpose of a primer.
Right, exactly.
But I have really enjoyed this, and I think it makes my makeup last longer as well.
That's always a plus.
I have been at we did like a mission project at my church, socially distancing, of course. But I cooked all day, so working pretty hard in the working pretty hard in the kitchen and actually grilling out and everything. So I may not look like my makeup's on, but I feel like it
still looks on a lot more than it would be on a day like that.
Yeah.
And I always well, I don't have this primer, but I always like a primer that'll stay on through like a whole school day, because that's a long day and you're doing a lot with kids and stuff.
So this is good if if you're looking for a primer. Again, this is Tarte. It says C
FDA
and Quench on the back. So look for C on one side and Quench on the other side. And that's it. But I like this. Okay? And she's got a lot of good stuff to show you.
Yes, I do. So I went shopping again. I have been so bad since I've been on vacation with my budgeting. But I'm getting back on track. I told Mama I was going to write a letter that said, "Dear savings account, I will rebuild." So anyway, I went shopping again for some more back to school clothes, and my back to school clothes wardrobe is growing and growing. It's kind of a good excuse to buy new clothes. So I found two things today at Target, and I'm going to reach back here behind me and grab them. So the first thing I'm going to show you, neither of these were really on sale, but they're both really pretty. So Target has this brand called Knox Rose in the clothing department, and it is like perfectly my style. I know in these videos a lot of times I'm wearing t-shirts or whatever, and I look kind of just comfy and at home, but that's because I'm usually, we're at home when we're filming our videos, and I prefer to be comfy at home. But when I'm out and about during the day, I have a very vintage bohemian style. So the first thing that I found is this top. As you can see, it has a really pretty lacy detail up here at the top. It's kind of a rose, a dusty rose color. It's also a very loose, flowy top, so it'll be nice and cool. And the back is really pretty. It has that lace detail, but it also has buttons. And this would go really nice with a pair of like skinny pants, I think. The flowy, I think, would look nice with a skinny pant, because they say that like if you wear flowy on top, you should wear fitted on the bottom. If you wear fitted on top, you should wear flowy on the bottom, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I can't wait to wear this piece. I have lots of things that I can wear it with.
And it has such a pretty pattern in the material. It's almost like an eyelet type feel.
I don't know if that's picking up on camera. Let me bring it a little closer and see if you can see that like eyelet detail all throughout the material. Alright, so there's that. And then I also found this dress, which is also by Knox Rose, and it is like a dark gray color with some pretty floral detail on it. It has this pretty embroidery here at the neckline that I really like, and it has a cinched waist here in the front, which is really flattering. It also does that in the back, and it is about exactly ankle length. It's also a very cool material. What would you call that?
Is it a rayon type? Although it's not
Let's
like
see.
It's not wrinkly like rayon.
I'm trying to look to see if it says. It says the color is charcoal.
We were trying to figure that out a while ago.
Yeah. I can't find anywhere on here what the material is. Rayon.
Oh,
it is rayon.
But it's not a wrinkly rayon. That's
No,
good.
it's cool. So yeah, I really like these pieces, and I'm really excited to wear them. I think they're both really cute and very much my style. I kind of wish I could have bought the whole Knox Rose collection they have there. They have beautiful things.
Okay, so now for what's coming up.
Drum roll.
Are you ready? It made it.
Yay!
Finally made it. With lots of stamps on the back. I think I go through this. We already actually recorded this video.
Yeah.
It went to Greenville Spartanburg like several times. It went to Atlanta, back to Greenville Spartanburg. It went everywhere.
It's a well-traveled box.
The box was a little, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it did have a little bit of wear and tear on it.
It's been through things.
But it made it. And like I said, we've already done this video. We've already done the unboxing.
Yep.
And I really liked what I got. And I have even been using what I've got already. And
you'll really enjoy that video.
yeah. So, yay. This is what's coming up. Actually, this is going to be a bonus video. We're going to put this up on Monday. Okay? Mainly because it's so old now. And then on Wednesday and Friday, we've got several things coming in. Probably on Friday we're going to do our, we'll have our Ipsy Glam bag.
Our regular Ipsy
Yeah,
Glam
our
bag.
regular one. And then on Wednesday, it's got several things coming in, but I think probably Natalie attire, because
Yeah.
we don't know where yours is yet.
Yeah, I have an Ellie that's supposed to be coming, but it kind of like is her Ipsy Glam Bag Plus from last month. It keeps getting, the delivery date keeps getting pushed back farther and farther and farther, so we're not really sure when it's going to show up.
And my Natalie Attired says that it is scheduled to be here Monday, so hopefully, you know, sometimes we're having to punt a little bit if things aren't coming in and everything, and thank you for being so generous to us for that when we have to change our plans. But that is the plan. We even went through the calendar today and marked our
We wrote down what our
Wednesday and Friday
long-term plan is.
Yeah, for what videos go where and everything. So we're excited about that.
We're so excited.
We are.
And we just can't hide it.
But yeah, the day that this Ipsy Glam Bag Plus came, we were like, it's here!
Yeah, she called me on the phone.
I did.
But guess what?
Guess what came today? But that's pretty much it. We she had students coming on Monday.
I'm so nervous.
I had students come last Monday. I've been back at work a week now. It's very different because we're since I do the GED program, we can limit our students, so we're taking the ones who are closest to finishing first and getting them and trying to get them through. You know, we have these plexiglass window things that I teach behind, and then they're behind the plexiglass thing. And
I don't think I knew that. Wow.
yeah, and I'm in a room, and then the other teacher is in an adjoining room. So I think the most students that I had in my room at one time was 3, and so we haven't had more than 6 students at a time, and that's not even in one room, that's in separate areas. So I'm just so glad to be back with them, because we have some that have already passed parts of their test, so they're getting close.
That's excellent.
And then she had students coming in Monday.
Yes, I get 11 little ones on Monday. I had a chance to meet some of them this past week, and they were so cute. A couple of them came in, and one of them had already drawn me a picture, and I think I'm going to have a talkative bunch. But that's okay. That's payback, because I was a talkative little one. So.
And they're 4-year-olds. I mean, you know, they're not going to come in and they're not going to.
No, they're not going to know how to act at first.
No, so they, but they're so much fun, and they're so loving. And
they are.
I told her
they're forgiving.
They're very forgiving. So you know, you don't need to be nervous about that part of it at all. But yeah, we're teachers at heart. We really are.
Yes, we are.
It's in our
Always
blood.
have been.
Even my son, he started out in one area, and then he changed it to history, and so this is his last semester of college, and he's wanting to be a teacher and a coach. So
yeah. The only difference is we're elementary and he's wanting to do secondary education.
And I've actually done it all. I have
Yeah.
I started out as a high school band director, and I did that, and I loved it. I loved my high school kids. But then Rebecca was born, and that position got a little time consuming. It took me away from her too much. You know, Friday nights, Saturdays during the fall, which is our big season and everything. So I then moved down to, I went to another county and went to middle school, and I loved middle school. I've loved every age that I taught, and now I'm with adults. So, you know, there are pros and cons to it all. Now, I have not taught early childhood. That's one.
Okay.
I haven't gone below 3rd grade. 3rd grade has been the youngest age that I've taught.
I'm filling in the blanks for her.
That's right. But it's a wonderful job. I mean, it's wonderful when you see a little child get an idea or something, when they finally get it and you see it in their eyes. It's so sweet. So anyway, I'm sorry. I got off on a tangent. I apologize.
That's okay. Tangents are allowed. It's our channel.
But we hope that you guys are having a good week, and we hope that you are planning on joining us for some of our videos this week. You gotta join in and see the elusive Ipsy Glam Bag.
That's right.
See what we waited on.
See if it's worth it.
So until then, y'all have a great week, and we'll see you later.
Have a magical day.
Bye-bye.